All right, it's time for the three big things you need to know. Number three big thing, we have shifted from a seller's market to a balanced market, now into a buyer's market. That means buyers are in more control than sellers. Why did that happen? Well, from December to January, we got an influx of additional inventory on the real estate market. The reason for that is a lot of people that owned homes that wanted to move up, move down, but get out of their home and into a new one didn't do so because they had a 30-year fixed rate at 3.5% and they weren't willing to make the change to a 6.5 or a 7.5% interest rate. Well, that's starting to change. Folks are realizing that interest rates probably aren't going to drop that low at any time soon, but they have a need to purchase a new home. So they have entered the market. They put more houses on the market. Well, that gives the buyer a lot more control because there's more inventory. That means sellers have to negotiate a little bit better with buyers. That means you could get some closing costs paid, buy downs paid, maybe even repairs made, maybe even get a deal on a house. So buyers have control, but it's short-lived because we're getting ready to enter into spring season, which is when most of the buyers enter the market. And if most of the buyers are entering the market in spring, we're going to shrink that down again. And then we could turn back to a balanced or even a seller's market. So if you're looking to buy a home, now's a really good time to jump in the market. Don't wait too long. Spring season's going to diminish that inventory. Number two big thing you need to know. The bond market has been improving and interest rates are dropping. They're not dropping rapidly, but they are coming down. Now, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, not so great in the bond market, but not horrible, just not great days. Monday, Friday, great days. So better interest rates are on the horizon, but don't expect huge drops in interest rates, just a little bit, but it's better than nothing. The third big thing you need to know, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell meets today at 12:30 to discuss how tariffs are going to impact the market. Now, listen, I think a lot of these tariffs are just negotiating techniques. So don't freak out about these tariffs. I'm not concerned about them. I hope you aren't as well. Don't listen to the fake media. They're just creating hysteria. I think this is a great negotiating technique, and I think things are getting better. We're already seeing inflation drop from the Trump bump. Whether you like him or not, it doesn't really matter. Inflation is coming down, and when inflation comes down, interest rates will come down with it. Keep in mind that inflation is the arch enemy of the bond market. And when inflation comes down, interest rates improve, and that's happening naturally. I don't think the Fed's going to have a Fed cut anytime soon. If they do, I think that could negatively affect mortgage rates. So I'm hoping they just stay steady and we just stay at this course. Things are getting better. But if you're looking to buy, now's a good time. If you're looking to refinance, hold off. If you're looking to reduce your payment, reduce your rate, or eliminate PMI. If you need debt consolidation, now would be a good time to do it. Whatever you do, don't be late on any payments. If you've got equity in your home and you need to consolidate, you call me right away. The loan arranger's here to help you. Those are the three big things you need to know. Have a great weekend.